Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Look at that. Now, that's acrobatic.
That landed perfectly.
Wow.
The damage has been done.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not everyone can keep their cool as well as I do. And AJ's few losses happened when an opponent got under his skin. Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that Ellsworth beat AJ Styles twice.
Miracles happen, Byron. You're actually in this game. Wow, what an arm drag.
He's taking some offense, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Right to the neck. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Drop down.
And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. Now that's how you make a statement. Arm drag.
Very nice.
He's on the defensive now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment. He's not afraid to go hold for hold and wear down his opponent.
Here's his chance to win this.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
So much history here in Baltimore. In fact, it was in this city that superstar Billy Graham defeated Bruce.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
AJ Styles into the cover. AJ Styles did it!
I can't believe it.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
It's time for a perfect 10.
Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10, 10.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Is there anybody in WWE more arrogant than Ty Dillinger?
Look, Corey, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't see yourself as a perfect 10, nobody else will. It gives you something to strive for in life. You should try it.
Byron, you realize you're advocating for egomaniacal.
I'm advocating for someone to be better than they were yesterday. You should hang out with me more. I'll teach you.
The Celtic Warrior is here.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
A pint and a fight is
Sheamus.
a good Sheamus night.
Byron, you should get a haircut like that.
Why, so I can look stupid?
I'm going to tell Sheamus you said that.
No, please don't.
Right after this match.
It was a slip of the tongue. And known as one of the hardest hitters in WWE, there is an unmistakable presence that Sheamus brings to the ring.
We'll ever forget the night he won the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania when he defeated Daniel Bryan in a near-record 18 seconds.
Those kind of dominating performances, Michael, have become the norm for Sheamus' career.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Oh, and a chop block.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
He wants no part of the outside. Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ty Dillinger's starting to look a little dazed.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Man, Ty Dillinger, what offense!
Brutal impact. Right on the bridge of the nose.
This is some great offense by Sheamus.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Tell you, the face taking some serious damage here.
How can Ty Dillinger be put on the offensive quickly here? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
And it's served by Sheamus.
Good grief.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Sheamus.
One move after the other. It's devastating. We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice.
A quick kick out by Dillinger. Dillinger's got a lot left.
Sheamus shows us some clever offense here. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Look out, Ty Dillinger is measuring. A quick reversal by Sheamus.
A vicious axe handle finds its target.
This is some great offense by Sheamus.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And it's Ty Dillinger with the reversal. So damaging.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
What a clothesline.
To say that was...
incredible move by Ty Dillinger.
To say that was a perfect 10 would be an understatement. Yeah, he's a guy who can turn up the volume whenever he has to.
Oh, the tiebreaker.
To think,
Here's the cover. Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
As a college
Shame, this is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
that has got to be it.
He's got him covered.
Sheamus gets the win.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
WWE's Apex Predator.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
A 13-time world champion. As slick as they come. As smooth as anyone in the business.
And as dangerous as anyone that walks the planet Earth.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme. Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
The two of you brought up Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy, and Randy is not jealous, you fools. The Viper realized that the fans will never truly embrace his amazing accolades, so he'll destroy other heroes as a result.
Whether Orton will be successful in that mission remains to be seen, but I do think we've seen the reawakening of the Legend Killer.
He hits the clothesline. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion. He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack. Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam champions class, something we would have never expected a few years ago.
After an 8-year hiatus from WWE that saw Jeff compete on the independent scene, Hardy returned home to WWE and has shown that he never missed a beat. Oh, jeez. Jeff Hardy went down hard, guys.
And here comes Orton.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sack.
Good night. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Such incredible impact.
Now Jeff Hardy gets the reversal. He's going for the pin.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, this is going to be good.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
From Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
One of the most imposing figures in all of WWE. Samoa Joe will stare daggers through your heart before making it his mission to shorten your career. He's just so dominant. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Great offense by Rusev. Rusev is making his presence known. It's going to be hard to rebound from that one. Ooh. He's displaying classic offense here. Samoan drop.
Incredible. There is something I've noticed throughout Samoa Joe's career. Something that should make all WWE superstars very cautious. Joe is like an assassin. He targets the competition, not only with a mission to defeat them, but a mission to destroy them.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Goes down hard. Back in from the floor. Oh, and he reverses it. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Like we've seen, Stars now takes him down
In a major way, too. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
Incoming!
Rusev's on the attack now.
Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Here's Samoa Joe. His signature slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Samoa Joe is definitely starting to wane. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent.
Buster!
I don't know if Rusev could take much more of this.
Is that enough for the win? This singles match has come to an end. Wow. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Samoa.
Where's it? This is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Joe is in position. And there's the Uranagi. Landed him.
I don't know if Rusev could take much more of this.
That'll readjust your spine. Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far here.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Scoop slam. He goes for the cover, and there's the kick out.
Not yet. Hooked up.
AJ Styles with the offense.
Takes to the air on that one. AJ Styles proved himself with some big main event wins before joining WWE. He's taken on the likes of Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and Sting.
Accomplishments before WWE aren't as impressive, especially when Daniel Bryan is involved, but I have to admit, that's a Hall of Fame list of opponents.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Saxton, those AJ Styles matches I brought up before may not be WrestleMania caliber, but they did include the UK and Japan's biggest shows.
Yeah, guys, it's impossible to prepare yourself for big events like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or SummerSlam, but AJ Styles has done as much homework as possible ahead of time.
Jeez.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
It's just a matter of time now.
Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Drop down.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
When AJ Styles entered the WWE, he already had a big following and reputation from his time in Japan, though he isn't a...
AJ Styles is setting it up.
Ushigoroshi.
Here's his chance.
AJ Styles may have it. Styles clash.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Can Sheamus stay in?
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Corey brings up AJ having a following before coming to WWE. It is similar to how Finn Balor had one as well. And boy, what a dream match they put on at TLC.
Yeah, that was a match put together in the spur of the moment. AJ Styles was on a live tour in South America, took an 18-hour flight to Minnesota, and still had a hell of a match against Finn Balor. The WWE Universe has been buzzing about it ever since.
It even made you swear, Byron.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles wins here in impressive fashion.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be good.
And his opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on, negotiations are broken down, and we now have a war on our hands.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold.
Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
Nice job by Samoa Joe. Nice job by Samoa.
Looking for all the glory here. Jeff Hardy quickly getting the shoulder up. Not yet.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
On a brutal boot. Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And he breaks the cover.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Jeff Hardy makes a cover. And there's the kick out by Samoa Joe. Not yet. Too early.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
The neck taking some serious damage here. Jeff Hardy's on the attack. Got the reversal. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, man. He got up there.
down to the floor. There's no recovering from that.
Jeff Hardy forced into defensive mode here.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Executed perfectly.
Joe is in position.
Incredible!
There's the kick out.
Well, it looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not?
When this guy's on, look out.
Here's Samoa Joe.
What force on that slam.
That should do it. Jeff Hardy just refuses to fade away tonight.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look out! Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped.
He's got the shoulders down.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel.
Now look at,
we all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
There may be no stopping him.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Here's his moment, Michael. Does Jeff Hardy even know where he is?
Joe is in position.
Clearly on a mission here.
This one is over.
That'll leave you gasping for air, that's for sure.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
You you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring. Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds.
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Joe!
Oh, man, there it is. We have unofficially started here. Oh, I think this man means business.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
AJ Styles on offense.
Incredible. So much innovation.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
He's focusing on the face now.
AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together.
He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Wow, what an arm drag.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Toss to the outside.
Guys, the word patience is not one I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground.
We got it covered.
And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Not yet.
Michael, you only scratched the surface of Joe's bout against Brock. We saw a fierce and fearless destroyer. Samoa Joe's stock absolutely rose that night. He took a loss, but I also think he took a piece of the Beast in that match.
You know, I don't often believe in moral victories, but when it comes to Brock Lesnar, you have to take a win wherever it's presented. After that night, the Beast Incarnate will forever remember the name of Samoa Joe.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Samoa, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm not sure how much he has left. AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
He wants no part of the outside.
Fellas, to illustrate further on When you get wrapped in the coquina clutch, Samoa Joe becomes like a boa constrictor, tightening his grasp, making all the air escape your...
AJ Styles, incredible move by AJ Styles.
That's just great execution. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. AJ Styles continues the head games.
One of the brightest highlights of Samoa Joe's career came at 2017's Extreme Rules. There he defeated 4 of WWE's top super 5-way.
Most people would not look forward to an immediate future that involves facing Brock Lesnar, but Samoa Joe thrived in the situation, overcoming the odds to become the #1 contender to the Universal Championship.
You gentlemen were reflecting on the fatal 5-way at Extreme Rules. Now, I've known Samoa Joe for a long time, and I have never seen him more focused than he was for the opportunity to become the #1 contender. Joe's in-ring IQ really showed that night.
Yeah, he used an alliance with Bray Wyatt to whittle down the competition before applying the coquina clutch on Finn Balor. For all Samoa Joe's power, it was his intellect that earned him a Universal Championship match.
Listen, fellas, we always know Samoa Joe competes at another level. Tonight, I think you're going to see an even more dangerous Joe than you're used to seeing. Expect to see the fastest hands in this business and heavyweight striking that would make a boxer jealous.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Nicely done. AJ's in big trouble now.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Samoa Joe now.
Picking up on what Corey mentioned about Joe's striking, his quickness combined with accuracy makes Samoa Joe the right hand of destruction.
And don't make the mistake of being one-dimensional against Joe. He's capable of sudden offense. The instant you think you have his hands figured out, he'll pound you with all the power of his massive legs. Samoa Joe can deliver punishment with every part of his body.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life.
Joe is in position. Now heading up.
Oh, man, here we go.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality where he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by...
Here's Samoa Joe.
I think this man means business.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Shoulders on the mat.
And he got a near fall out of it. He's still in this. Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public about what he is. He doesn't sit behind a gilded curtain and try to tell the world he's a good person seeking justice and righteousness. No, Samoa Joe seeks domination and victory. This is Samoa Joe, and you will know him by the trail of carnage left in his wake.
Oh, AJ Styles may have... He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That might have done it, Cole.
Only the most His shoulders are down.
One. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
He thinks he has it.
And he kicks out.
Never a doubt that Samoa Joe would survive that one.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at this. He comes down hard with the senton. He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, and AJ is showing the heart that's made him a champion. Can't teach that.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
AJ Styles may have it.
Here we go.
Ushigoroshi. Styles can finish the job here. AJ Styles is rolling now.
Cover here. And Joe getting the shoulder up.
Not yet.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Joe is in position.
Another slam here.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Hey, practice makes perfect, right?
Here's Samoa Joe.
Making it hard to breathe now.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Will he be victorious? Samoa Joe did it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
AJ Styles is going to have to work a little bit harder to become a true contender in the WWE.
I have no doubt he will. Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
These people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe! Introducing the champion from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan!
Put down that remote, stay a while. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. This kind of offense he's known for. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Shockwave sent down the spine. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant return to action. But Daniel Bryan's return in 2018 after 2 years brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe. Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end. And there's the bell, and here's the man. The Isle of Samoa. Samoa Joe ready for all comers.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. And a lethal clothesline.
Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer. Just an unforgiving slam. Got it.
Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you've got to crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee was the egg that cracked.
Daniel Bryan is one of the most difficult WWE superstars to prepare for. Corey, what would you say is the best way to counteract the leader of the Yes Movement?
Look, I don't particularly like most of the people in the crowd or watching on TV for that matter. So I wouldn't be bothered by Daniel Bryan's overwhelming crowd support, but crowds can get loud for Bryan, and that can phase some superstars.
Let's return to counteracting Bryan's fervent fan base. Byron, how can an opponent deal with Daniel Bryan and his passionate fans?
It's going to take laser focus, Michael, and if you're a popular WWE star, you might want to consider a pair of earplugs for one night, because the WWE Universe probably won't be in your corner if Daniel Bryan is your opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Superplex from Samoa Joe.
This one's over, guys.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Just barely, but it counts.
When this guy's on, look out.
Here he goes.
Oh, man. Oh, he turns it around. Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
And no luck against Joe there.
Up and over with a suplex. Oh, did you hear his back crack? Executed. And he hits a big-time drop kick. Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Yeah, but the good news is that she still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
And here's Samoa Joe speaking his mind.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. And a dive through the air.
He wants no part of the outside.
And he's heading back in.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Uranagi! Man, oh man.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Joe is in position. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The shoulders are down. Samoa Joe wins!
I can't say that I'm surprised.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
And the new WWE Champion, Samoa Joe.
This was just further proof that when Samoa Joe is around, the beatdown is inevitable.
I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
On his head took the brunt of that one.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Tequila Sunrise is applied.
Oh, it's over. Jey Uso's...
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is Jey Uso's chance.